What up, weirdos? It's your boy Raindrop, Rain Dog, Rain Drizzle, my co-host, co-captain, Cole, conspirator, Uncle Juju.
What is up, babies?
How's everybody doing? Welcome back to BXTV, aka Back from Hell, your Spotify and YouTube podcast where you didn't know everything you needed to know with your boys. You know what I'm saying? And with it being September 9th, oddly enough,
The beginning of the fall.
yeah, we wanted to get into spooky season early. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know we did a Marvel movie last, and then we actually did a werewolf movie right before that, The Howling from 1980s. That was awesome. We saw that you guys viewed that up, so clearly you like us talking about werewolves. So, I want to say this movie night in review was sponsored by a legend on Whatnot. This dude, Brucif, go follow him on Whatnot. He does these crazy ass streams, and he just gets drunk and is funny as shit and gives away gnarly ass VHS tapes. And I won Ginger Snaps on VHS, like the actual like VHS release. Actually a pretty pricey fucking movie, dude. Like it's like 50-60 bucks last I checked.
It has apparently a very rabid cult following.
Yes, yes.
Not surprised by. But
Yeah. I get it, dude. If you grew up in the 90s, early 2000s, this movie speaks volumes to you in a weird way. I mean,
yes, in a very odd way.
But either way, it's spooky season. We start spooky season early on Brain Dead, and if you don't know, we carry it all the way to Christmas. Like we're doing Fright Night, fucking all of those movies. We're doing what's the one you love?
Krampus.
Yeah, Krampus. Terrifier 3 will happen in December because that's a Christmas horror movie. Which I also shout out my dude Granite Picker on Whatnot. Go check out his streams. He's live right now. I actually got him up on my phone and I'm building a stack while we record this. But I actually got Terrifier 2 sealed on VHS from him.
Ooh,
so
nice.
I now have that and 3 sealed. I'm waiting to open them. I'm gonna open 2 during Halloween, and then I'm gonna open 3 during Christmas. And I'm going to try and convince somebody who doesn't know what Terrifier is and be like, yo, it's a kind of creepy Christmas movie. We should watch it. And then I'm going to put it on and just ruin their fucking life. So
just ruin Christmas for them forever.
Yes, pretty much. And when my family comes to visit this season, John got me, John of the Jets. Yeah. He got me a Terrifier Christmas shirt. It's Art the Clown, and he's like ripping guts out of like a present and like stretching them across like the whole shirt and shit, and it's like Christmas theme. It's fucking awesome, dude. I'm wearing that as soon as my family comes into town and it's Christmas, throwing that shit on, dude.
I keep trying to convince Meredith to get me a Hail Santa.
Oh, dude. Okay, what size shirt do you wear? Not to out your business.
I'm a triple XL.
Okay.
If you can find it in 4, I love you.
Okay. Because I was going to say, if you were double, I find so many doubles. Like, I find so many double. It's like...
I'm bigger than average.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I don't want to buy you something that aren't going to fit. But either way...
No, but it's like a goal thing,
Yeah.
I'm going to wear that one day.
Before we get into Ginger Snaps, have you heard... I got this from Granite as well, from my friend's girlfriend. She's a huge Nicolas Cage fan. It's sealed.
Oh, fun.
Have you heard of this? Snake Eyes?
Actually, I did hear about this, but that was like a long fucking time ago.
Yeah, dude.
HBO.
Yeah, dude. This VHS came out in 98. That's when this was...
Oh my god.
This has been sealed since 98.
You can just smell the overacting.
Yeah, But for real,
Have you copped anything really, really good?
those are pretty much my really good ones. Other than last night on Whatnot, I got 2 Batman Beyond VHS slips, and then I got I only need a few more. I got the Robin Batman animated series.
Was it the Adventures of Batman? And
Yeah,
Robin?
yeah.
That one, yeah.
And
I always thought that was Batman the Animated Series season 2.
Yeah, so but they have these VHS series that's the Robin episode, and then there's like a Penguin one, a Poison Ivy, a Joker, a Freeze, a Riddler, a Batman. I have Batman, now Robin, Freeze, Riddler, Two-Face, and Poison Ivy. I believe I just need Joker and Penguin, I think is all I need. The Joker one's apparently kind of hard to get. So
Unsurprisingly, I believe that. It was really funny about this is I asked Tony yesterday because we were watching Batman. I was showing him Christopher Nolan's Batman.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I was like, who do you like more? Do you like Superman or do you like Batman? Having seen both of them. And he's like, I like Batman more. His villains, his robbers, he calls them. His robbers are awesome.
He knows. He gets it. He gets it. Batman's Rogues Gallery is just is unmatchable, bro. No, hold on. This kid's getting praise from me right now because Batman's Rogue Gallery is just it's just so awesome, dude. From male to female, from live action to cartoon. Like, dude, go and watch. I'm telling you, show Tony. It's on HBO. Batman Brave and the Bold. He's
seen it.
Oh, okay. Dude, that I'm gonna get so much shit for this. That is one of the best Batman series because it's not just his Rogues Gallery. It's like they bring in other heroes. Like the first episode, if I'm correct, is Green Arrow, and then like the next one is like Black Cat from the JSA. Like they use people, and then they have an episode with Adam Strange. Like they use people that like you never see him with in the original cartoon because like they were using people that people were familiar with at the time, and this is also newer. So it's like.
Also, at the time of the original Batman, nobody really knew who these characters were.
Yeah, other than comic readers. So, But the thing is, though, man, oh my God, it's so humorous. You've seen it. It's just like that version of Batman is like, he's that very like, I'm a stud and I'm funny. Like, I'm slick and funny. Like, and it works so well. It's so poppy and like, you know what I mean? Like, just like I love it. That's not what we're here to talk about, but I just had to.
Hold on. There's a coda to this, by the way. This conversation. So I'm sitting here hitting him with like Superman's immortal, Superman can fly, Superman's I gotta play devil's advocate here. I am not the biggest Superman fan, but he's 7. He's for beat, has money, has gadgets. Cool car. I'm like, fuck. Dude,
also, the one that he's not aware of yet, and he will be by the time he's 13 or 14 if he keeps up with the superhero stuff. Bruce Wayne gets bitches, even.
Yes, he does.
Or if they're bad people, if they're villains, he had a kid with fucking Ra's al Ghul's daughter. Yeah, dude. And then he was fucking Catwoman. Like, come on, man. There was
one episode where I think he married like one of Poison Ivy's creations.
Maybe, but he might have been under her hypno bullshit.
Yeah, that too. The fucking
but my point being though is like Batman is that motherfucker. Like, Superman's cool, but I feel like I don't know. Superman is for people who like need that light in their life. You know what I mean? Like their life is probably like dark and they want some kind of escape for some like clean cut, like I'm the hero of the story. Where Batman's more like you can still be like in a dark place and stuff and read Batman, but it's like you're not looking for like this like happy ending every single time, you know? Like he's gonna lose somebody or civilians are gonna die and he's gonna grow from it.
We're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of how this leads up to it, is Ginger Snaps. Yeah. Ginger Snaps is a story of women becoming women and werewolves spreading like herpes. Not even joking. Yeah. No, yeah. we won't get into that quite yet. But that was a surprise. I was like, huh. I guess that makes sense.
Like, it's not really something you think about, but I was also like, this is the second movie I've watched. No, third, where a werewolf has hooked up at some point in the movie. Like, either as a werewolf or, like, going in between or, like, but either way, horny bunch of fucking creatures.
Do you wanna give the rundown on when this came out and who made it?
All right, so according to the Wikipedia, because we got to cite our sources here, Ginger Snaps is a 2000 Canadian supernatural horror film directed by
Shout out to the homies in the north!
Yep. Directed by John Fawcett and written by Karen Walton.
Oh, it was written by a woman. That makes me feel so much better. That makes me feel so much better. Some fucking weird 35-year-old didn't write this. Like,
didn't fucking make this movie. Yeah.
Okay, thank God. We'll tell you why shortly. But I wanted to break this down real quick because this came out. What year you said? 2000.
2000.
Yeah. 2000. So one thing that. This had like a $4 million budget, $4.5 million budget.
Yeah, it was dirt cheap, and it did not make a lot of money in its theatrical run, but it made bank in its DVD run.
Yeah, because it was on. It went to VHS, as we said. You know.
Yeah, right there.
And then also, can we talk about how dope of a cover that is?
Yeah, and by the way, like, I'll also tell you, I saw this movie, I shit you not, at like a Coke party in 2010.
Yeah, dude, it's one of those. It's definitely one of the. Somebody at the party is just like, yo, you've never seen Ginger Snaps? Oh, fuck that. Put it on. It was
just on.
No, I'm saying no, like, that's how it probably started.
That's how it started, yeah. For me, I just walked in, like,
right
at the beginning of the movie, so I'm like, hey, all right.
Yeah.
You know?
But one thing I was going to say, though, the thing that early 2000 low-budget horror and 80s low-budget horror, cough, cough, The Howling, have in common, they really like to savor the end for their budget. Like, because this definitely, like, this, though, like, The Howling is really good. Like, The Howling is a better story than this movie. All overall, like, The Howling is probably a better movie. But this movie is so far out there and feels like a time travel fever dream that, like, you're so interested and hooked that you can't look, and you're almost like disturbed the whole time, so you can't look away. Cause it's like, cause they're 15 and 16-year-old girls going through, like, getting their menstrual cycle. Cause, like, basically the story of the movie is Ginger and her sister go out. Yeah, Bridget. They go out and there's, like, all these dogs keep getting murdered, and they're gonna go out and, like, what was it? Go kill this chick's dog.
No, they were gonna make it. They were obsessed with like recreating.
Oh
death
yeah,
photos,
yeah,
so,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
They
yeah.
were gonna make it look like they killed this.
Yeah, yeah,
dog.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
That, yeah.
you
Fucked
have
up.
to have been born in the 90s to understand the
Yeah,
logic
yeah.
behind
But-
bullying, all right?
100%. There was no online like, let me make a
Oh, yeah,
meme
no,
of
there
you.
was-
You didn't just
yeah,
like Photoshop a meme. Like, no, dude. Like, you had to
You
do some
faked the
fucked
death
up.
of a dog.
Yeah, or put like shit on their doorstep on fire. Like, you know. But so her and her sister go out, and basically though, this werewolf attacks Ginger as she, oddly enough, gets her period, which is a whole plot that they're 15 and 16 and haven't got their period. And she gets her period in the middle of the night in these woods, and this werewolf brutally fucks her shit up. Like, like they don't show the werewolf that much, but like they show him just like biting into her and like ravaging her and like her screaming and like I don't know, man. There was, and that's basically like the plot of the movie is that Ginger has become a werewolf and Bridget is trying to save her sister and herself and the town, kinda. So
Yeah, because this bitch is spreading this shit everywhere.
Dude.
Like,
can I tell you, it felt I do not condone smoking. I'm like 3 years no cigarettes or more. And all I can say though, it was comforting seeing 16-year-olds smoke at a high school.
dude, just like I'm not gonna repeat anything, by the way, on the pod, because like that would be insane. But just to hear that language again, so
Oh, yeah.
casually, it's like there's no other fucking way you could. There's no other time period you could have made this movie, and it'd be the
No.
same thing.
No,
You know,
no.
And the cultural, it also shows you that like things may change. Like high school may be kind of like Euphoria now, but like some things are just universal, and high school sucks.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. There's the popular people, they bully you.
Yes.
You're the weirdo because you're different. Which, to be fair, Ginger and Bridget were some weirdos. Like,
yes. And
like the
I also-
whole, like you said, like the whole obsession with like faking their death and like the whole conversation in the beginning of like dying and like their last moments and like
yes.
I was like, y'all, like, this is at a time where therapy clearly didn't exist commonly, and that was obvious. Like,
So, in doing research for the movie, I came across two things that was like, yes and yes. The director apparently was a big fan of David Cronenberg, so there's a lot of like The Fly going on in this movie. Which if
okay.
you've seen that, and then you watch this, it's like the gradual transformation, the body horror of it all is very Cronenberg-esque,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
done very well, by the way.
Oh, 100%. Huh? You cut out.
Oh, sorry. It also took inspiration from Peter Jackson's very first movie, Heavenly Creatures. Which, if you see
Oh.
that, it's like, oh shit, like the whole
Okay.
death thing, it makes sense.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. So that's why, guys, inspiration. I like that. I do like that this movie so this is gonna sound weird coming from a 29-year-old grown man, but I'm glad that the year 2000 gave outcasted goth girls a horror movie. Just
Yes.
like just to be honest, like, you know, like there was movies like Clueless and Legally Blonde, you know, like the girly girl movies, and then you know what, the horror genre said, you know who doesn't have a girly teenage movie of becoming a woman? Goth girls.
Goth Girls. And The Craft, which is not bad. I think
Yeah,
you should
no,
review
no,
that later
no,
on.
no, no, no. Okay, so I'll give you that. The Craft does count. I haven't seen The Craft, so I didn't think to reference it. So let me put some respect. Let me put some respect on its name.
Yeah, sure.
The Craft.
No, I'm gonna make you watch it.
No,
After this, definitely.
I just haven't bought it yet on VHS. Like that's one like that and Hocus Pocus are like my witch movies I'll buy on VHS. Like
Hocus Pocus, I think I have.
oh,
I think I
okay.
can give it to you.
No, you started your VHS collection. You got to keep it for your kids.
Oh man, I upgraded. I got that on DVD as soon as
Fair,
I could.
fair.
So,
I mean, yeah, but you know me. I like that fucking.
no, but
Yeah.
if I find the craft at like one of those secondhand stores, you know,
Yeah, thrift store.
thrift store. Thank you. I'm fucking retarded.
No.
I
the
couldn't say
lingo,
it.
the lingo for dude. No, I watched a Woody Harrelson movie last night. That one, that one Defender. That's from like 2008 or something with Woody Harrelson and Kate whatever. Oh my god,
Cat
dude.
Dennings?
Yeah, dude, they're dropping the R word like cuz Woody Harrelson plays like an autistic like sociopath like
Holy shit! Yeah, so they're just dropping that left, right, and center.
oh, and he thinks he's a superhero and like the guys he's like beating up are calling him it over and over again and it's just like oh dude, it's a rough watch. Like it's a good movie, but like you're watching like autistic Woody Harrelson get his ass beat at one point and you're like god this is sad but that's like with this movie man like there's certain things that like people just like did in movies that like you just
Downbeat.
yeah
I'm here for it in horror. To be
yeah
honest with you, I can do like a twist ending every now and again or a bagul scare. I don't care. But if you end on a downbeat and like a serious downbeat, like fucking Sinners also kind of ended on like a down note, you know?
oh no the most down note ass one is Hereditary in my opinion
Yes, you are
that
absolutely
that
correct about
one's
Hereditary.
fucked
Yeah.
that's
So I'm like,
fucked
and again, like The Fly also ends kind of basically the same as this, and like one thing though that I want to shout out real quick though too is that they went goth, but they didn't go Hollywood goth. You know
no
what I'm
dude
saying? And I feel
this
like
this is this is very like I mean low budget for sure but
yes,
like it's very like of the times like it like whoever made this wasn't like a millionaire like you know what I mean
oh yeah.
like
I mean, if
they
you
were in touch with the people is what I'm saying
yeah, and one of the like kind of to point out, compare and contrast. The Rage Carrie 2, which had very similar vibes to this movie, it is also like that movie is horribly terrible. Apples to oranges, but that movie was made in '99 and they had like the goth thing, but they went Hellraiser goth. You know what I'm saying?
yeah like
Whereas this
dominatrix
movie
almost
was more true to the time, but also made it timeless. You know, because if they
yeah
had really leaned into like The Crow or whatever, it wouldn't have. This movie wouldn't have aged as well. I feel like. Feel like they were goth, but not all the way there. You
yeah
know.
no I get what you're
And I was
saying
like, I can appreciate that because that's how I was in high school. I was goth adjacent, like, you know? But
I
like I
get
didn't
it.
have white makeup, you know.
No, yeah, you weren't Marilyn Manson with it.
Yeah,
But yeah, dude, like the whole like as soon as she like starts turning like she grows the
yeah,
tail, she gets hairy, and she has sex with the douchey dude who like she turns
unspeakably horny.
yeah
Like,
like she does become unspeakably horny. It was crazy that like fucking a werewolf turned you into one. Like werewolf herpes. Who would have thought?
yeah, that took me a turn, and I also liked how they kind of did away with like the movie rules. I think as he put it, and just said it was like a straight up virus, so you didn't have like the lunar cycle or anything like
Yeah,
that. It
no,
was like
no.
you just turn and that's it. Like you are this fucking horrible looking,
Yeah.
mangy
Being
monster.
yeah.
Yeah. Like forever. That's it.
No, dude. It it it's fucked. It's not yeah, like at least in other
Yeah.
werewolf movies, like you got like every few weeks or months or whatever to not be a werewolf and fucking this one's like, no, once you turn,
No.
yeah, you're this ugly fuck and you're gonna rip people
And
to
it's like,
shreds.
and the whole time, every time Ginger killed somebody and looked at Bridget, it was like, I'm like, bitch, no, you did that. Like,
I thought it was crazy though that like one of the solution, the cure was cooked up by a drug dealer, like heroin.
it makes sense. Perfect
Yeah,
sense. Like,
yeah,
yeah, and he just lives in a greenhouse, like fucking.
yeah. Well, what the fuck was?
when they open the pot, it's like, oh my god, cool. It's like, oh my god, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I also thought it was funny that the two actors, the douchebag and the drug dealer dude, were also in fucking Final Destination 3.
Dude, that's where that kid's from. Not the drug dealer. Not the drug dealer, but the one that becomes a werewolf, right? The douchey one that fucks her. I couldn't figure out what fucking movie I've seen. I've seen him in something else too, but it was definitely Final D that I was thinking of. Like, I was like, fuck, dude. Damn it. I was really trying to remember where the fuck I saw him. That's crazy. Thank God you remembered, dude.
Wikipedia. I was.
He
I watch movies, especially for the pod, is that like I'll look shit up.
Oh no, I was too, but like I ain't gonna lie to you. I looked on Wikipedia and I couldn't tell from modern pictures what dude he was. Like,
yeah, it looks so different now.
So
yeah.
like I gave up. I was like, I genuinely don't know which one you are, bro. Like, none of these people look like this guy. Like, so
I also want to say, like, out of all the werewolf movies that we have seen thus far, I think this one, as in terms of the actual finished final product, was the most interesting to look at. Like, when you did see it, they do a good job of trying to hide the seams, and I feel like in low res, it would look beautiful.
yeah, it was. I watched it in 720p on a like I watched it on a VCR obviously, but I had it plugged into a flat screen TV. So not on my CRT TV because like I'm watching the dogs right now, so I want to hang out with them on the couch. But yeah, it looked fucking awesome. I didn't turn it up to 1080. I didn't want to do it. It was
and
great.
I think like once you get into those higher resolutions, you're gonna start to see the cracks.
Like the beginning of it felt like I was watching a home video in like the best way. Like straight up. Like straight up. Like it was pretty tight.
Also, another product of the times, like that fucking like was a slideshow that they had in the beginning of the movie. There's no fucking way that you do that now and not get the cops immediately called on.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like your parents get a home check real quick. Like, I mean, but for real. So like the argument I'm seeing, because I'm seeing people on Letterboxd, like that movie reviewing app.
Yeah.
People.
You're watching this in real time.
yeah. So like. They're arguing that like me and you were saying, is the mom crazy as Ginger or is she just 10 toes for her kids? And see, I need to go back and re-listen to that scene because I'm almost certain she's suggesting they kill the dad as well.
credit to Mimi Rogers. I wouldn't like, and that's the actress.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
mom. I saw her in one other thing, and that was Lost in Space, the remake.
Oh, damn.
Um,
Okay.
from like again 1999. I wouldn't be surprised if she played it both ways. If it's one of those things that it can be interpreted however you want it to be, but
Okay.
like
Yeah.
we will never really, because like in the end there was no resolution to that because like
Nah. They just die. Spoiler.
at the party.
Yeah. I was gonna say spoiler alert. They leave the mom at the party and then they go back to the house and she kills Ginger. So
After
fucking
Ginger fucks that dude up.
yeah,
Like,
dude, she murks him. Which like that guy like I think it's kind of crazy that that guy dies and the douchebag lived.
yeah, he got cured.
That douchebag got laid and cured. Like, what the fuck?
Like, I also loved how they did something completely different in that they took kind of like the sexuality and like the I don't know what's the word I'm looking for here, kind of like the allure of the vampire, and just said fuck it, the werewolves before they transform, they go kind of like the sadism, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
They took like the sadism of a vampire movie and just said, no, this is gonna be when they, before you turn, you just unleash your inner evil, and that's it.
Oh, dude, I can tell you right now, if I would have seen this at 12 years old, I would have loved this movie. I would have loved this movie. Like, this movie would have spoke volumes to me. Like,
I
in the worst.
If you were in my generation proper, because I mean, like, you are in my generation, but not.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you probably would. This would be like easily top 10.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
definitely. I enjoyed it though, man. Out of out of a lot, like you said, out of all the low budget horror movies we've watched, like I don't know, like this had a vibe. This had a vibe. This had some kind of odd vibe that spoke to me, and I really appreciate it. This does not say I don't love The Howling or Wolf Cop though. They have their own special
all of
place.
those are yeah, they are all good, like in their own way. It kind of like how they're also kind of bad in their own way.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
like I was thinking about this. I was watching Paranorman with my son.
Great movie.
I love that movie, and I let him watch it. In the beginning of the movie, like the zombie is coming to the girl, and she's just screaming, and then she stops, looks at the camera, and then starts screaming again.
Yeah.
That was how I felt when like the werewolf was transferring in The Howling. Like, no, D. Wallace, run! Like, it's taking him 20 minutes to transform. Like,
yeah, it's so fucking true though. Holy shit, I love it.
like at least like this one, the final transformation was kind of like,
oh yeah,
like pure body horror. So like,
even when she was like pre-transforming, it was gross. Like when she was like fucking the guy in the car, and like they showed her spine and shit, and like
or like fucking like dog nipples that were going on here. Like,
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, fucking strange, but I don't know. It's a movie of it's a movie of its time. But what do you think we follow this up with though, like horror wise?
Ooh, honest to God, there are two movies I think that are good companion pieces to this. One is Heathers, the other is The Craft. Because it's like,
I'm more leaning towards The Craft, but my suggestion was so far left that you probably will get whiplash when I tell you it.
Oh, I don't care.
I was gonna say possibly Jason X.
Ooh, no, that's also good because again, like 2000, 2001.
Yeah.
When the fuck? I think it came out in like 99, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I got it. I have it on I have it on the way on VHS. I just claimed it
Hold
on
on.
Instagram.
2001. So like,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Jason Goes to
time
Space.
fuck yeah, I'm down for that.
Well, whenever
Yeah,
it gets here in the mail, we'll review it. We have so many other things in the meantime. So possibly The Craft. I mean, we were talking about possibly doing Hellboy because that's horror adjacent. I think we've only done Crooked Man. I don't think we've done the original Hellboy. We may
I don't
have.
think we have, and I started that with.
Yeah.
I need to finish it before they take it off whatever streaming platform I was watching it.
You don't
on.
you don't own that on DVD?
No, I do. I just
Oh, okay.
convenience of boop boop.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
No, I have both of them.
Okay, word.
Yeah, I do have both. Kit. Crooked Man, although I do want to.
Yeah, I need to own Crooked Man as well.
Walmart in Gloucester has the best fucking DVD selection I've seen recently at any Walmart.
Well,
if you ever get a chance to go out there,
I was say if I ever go out to Gloucester, but it's probably so good because it's fucking the middle of nowhere. Like,
oh yeah, it's and like rednecks don't know what they have.
Yeah, dude. That or they actually do buy them so they can restock them and like actually sell them there. Where some Walmarts like takes them like a fucking year to sell their DVDs and they never fucking. They'll have like one and nothing. I don't know. I get what you're saying though. It's just like if you go Pokemon hunting, you usually find hella Pokemon in the middle of nowhere at Walmart. Like it's just because like you're right. The bumpkins don't know what they have. You are right.
And they don't have time for nerd shit. You know?
No, dude. Somebody has to get to the fucking cornfield. I mean,
that's a lot better than I was thinking. I was thinking somebody needs to get to the meth lab. So.
Yeah. Jesus.
Breaking Bad selling like gangbusters.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. You're funny, dude. You're funny. Yeah, I definitely can't recommend this movie to everybody though. They'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?" Like they wouldn't even get to like they would get to the menstrual cycle in the woods and be like,
well, no, I mean it's almost like, would you recommend Carrie to somebody? Like,
no.
You know?
No, I mean, see, Carrie is like, for some reason, like, just globally accepted.
So, hold on. Sissy Spacek looks like a 30-year-old, 15-year-old. And I'm like, they're saying that, like, she's 15. I'm like, if this girl's 15 in this movie, then I'm 25, all right?
See, that's where I do think the new one does well.
Yeah.
The new one, she actually looks like a high schooler and, like, plays a psycho fucking high school. I didn't hate that movie. I know people didn't like it. I liked it.
No, I think people get too reverential with their old 70s horror.
Oh, they do it with fucking everything, dude. They do it with everything.
Yeah.
That's people with TMNT. People are like, the only good TMNT is the original cartoon and the 3 original trilogy movies. And I'm like, no. That's
objectively 2 of those are the right answer.
like no, dude. Like, are the first 2 really good and the third one just goofy and fun? Yes.
Yeah,
but like, dude, let's be honest. Like, it's very 90s and it's goofy. Like, it's It's not
Yeah.
like I don't know. People get caught up and they don't and I feel like they get so caught up in their nostalgia they don't enjoy anything else, and it just you're missing out because you're so close-minded on just like that thing you loved growing up, which is fine to do. I do it all the time. Like half my VHS DVD collection is my childhood cartoons. Like I have 4 shelves of horror, and then I have like 10 double stacked of cartoons because I love fucking old cartoons, bro. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, that's just what I live for.
Yeah. But here's the thing though, too, like you're not gatekeeping in a way.
No, never, never. And I'm also not like one. I don't watch just tunes all the time though. I just have so many because I want to have the option whenever I want to just throw on this old cartoon without having to buy streaming. You know, like that's just like I basically have like I have basically live cable television from the 90s to 2000 in my closet or whatever, because not my closet, but on my shelves,
Yeah.
because
No.
I have so many, like some of them I have full series, but a lot of them I have like 2 episodes, 3 episode tape here, 4 episode tape here, so I just throw on random like conglomerates of episodes and just fucking enjoy it, and then I throw on another random like 2 episodes of a different cartoon, and it feels like I'm watching TV from back in the day for real.
Dude, I wish cable would do that.
Yeah, dude. I wish streaming services that have like multiple like HBO for instance. They have so many DC cartoons. They should just have a channel that just plays shuffle episodes of different DC cartoons.
They did. It was HBO Family, and guess what?
No, I know, but yeah, but like I'm saying though, like it should be a thing on the app. Like,
Oh yeah.
like it should just be like a shuffle play mode. Like it's not a thing. Either way though, we need to rate this here fucking VHS cassette tape ginger snaps.
You know what? I will give it 4 vertebrae out of 5.
Okay.
Like,
I
it's
get
not a movie that I can recommend to everybody, but it is most definitely a movie I can recommend to my generation.
Nah, dude. I recommend this movie to anybody who wants to have a daughter or is thinking about having a daughter. I'm like, this is your worst possible scenario. So just remember that before you do this. Before you stop wearing condoms, just remember this could happen to you.
Oh yeah.
I
By the
just
way, they would use that as a lesson towards any boys too. Like, hey,
yay! Don't wear a condom. You might turn into a werewolf.
You know?
Yeah.
Or you might come out with something worse. You know?
You know what I'm saying, man. But no, for real. I gave it a 3 out of 5 on Letterboxd. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give it though a 3.8 and round up to a 4 for the Spotify YouTube rating, because this movie, like everything aesthetically spoke to me in my childhood. Like, I don't know, like I remember like my dad, he don't smoke now and shit. But like my mom and dad, like they were smoking cigs inside, and like fucking I wanted to be a little like, I was like you were saying, I was a little like metalhead bit, like fucking not a goth, not a
Reznor,
yeah, not a goth, but like a metalhead, like skinny jeans, long hair, yeah, fucking band tees, fucking all that. So like aesthetically and like the vibe and everything spoke to me. And I feel like you said, like the end wraps up nicely because of like how murderous the kills are, and before that, you're just really like this. You're just watching this girl become a quote unquote woman, and what it took for her to get out of her shell and be a Betty badass also destroys her. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's this train wreck of growth you're watching. And it's like, it's kind of hard to watch because you're like,
Yeah, and also like the dynamic between the two sisters, like how as he
yeah,
falls, and the other sister kind of becomes a little bit more proactive, and actually like towards the end like stands up to her sister and is like, no, well, I'm not fucking doing this. I'm not cleaning up your messes any fucking more.
yeah. She's like,
Like,
nah, I'm over this.
I'm done with this. Yeah, which I would have. Okay, so the girl slipped and hit her head on the counter.
That was gnarly low key. Like,
Yeah. There were also a lot of shots in this movie that literally made me like when
yeah,
they did the super belly button, which we didn't talk about, but like that whole thing just grosses me the fuck out.
yeah,
The
yeah.
introduction to Ginger when she's got the fucking knife on her wrist, which like you would never get away with.
No, yeah,
Getting away
no,
with
100%.
made me like cringe. You know, there were a lot of cringe. You know,
I don't know why, dude. That head one really got me. Like the head on the.
And
I think
also,
I think it's because that's actually possible.
yeah.
Like hitting your head on the counter like that. Like it's like, oh my god, bro. Like you really do that? You're fucked. Like god damn. Like about to put fucking soft edges on everything. Like.
And I loved how the mom, like, first she finds the fingers that broke off because they put her in the
freeze. That was funny. That
in the beginning too.
Yeah,
like,
the girl being in the freezer dead and the mom not noticing and talking. That whole scene, a lot of this movie had Erie, Indiana vibes the way it was filmed, not the way, like the way like the angles were and how they were like the aesthetic and how people acted like was very Erie, Indiana. Like if you remember that show, right? Like
yeah, and one would argue that's Lynch, whatever the guy who just died, the director, David Lynch, I think.
Yeah.
I like your analogy better because like. Fuck, I remember being a fan of that show when it came out.
Yeah. No.
Like, no, absolutely. Like, and like the Dutch angles where everything is just slightly off center.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like the Erie, Indiana, like they do that shit so much in that, dude. And like it gives it that like
and, like uncomfortable close-ups too.
Yeah,
like,
dude. Yeah, no, dude. And like them, I love exactly when they're closed up to the two people talking, sitting right next to each other, like
yeah. Or like when she digs up the body in the fucking in the part of the house, and she like.
So, I mean, dude, it was a fun movie. I think this was like a good first step into like the spooky October season. You know, it wasn't too Halloweeny, even though there was a kid trick-or-treating at one point. So
I think their whole thing was like kind of centered around like that time of the year.
Yeah. I think that's what that party was at the end as well at the greenhouse.
Yeah, because like how everyone's like great costume.
Yeah, dude, she's fucking turning. But fucking but no, dude, I definitely think if you're a werewolf and just a cult horror fan, this is one you got to check out. I definitely think I definitely think if you cult horror in general. Like I mean, dude, how do you watch The Howling then watch something like Wolf Cop and then not watch this? You know, like.
And I mean, like, I think even when we were talking about watching this movie, like, this is like my second time seeing it. I think it's your first.
My first.
Yeah. So, like, it was just one that came up, like, okay, yeah, sure. It makes total sense. Like,
yeah.
but a real gem.
No, it
Like,
definitely is. And I think the cool thing about doing the 3 different werewolf movies, they all fit in a different spot on why they're good werewolf movies and what genre werewolf movie.
yeah.
Like Wolf Cop is like, I don't know. That one lives in its own category of low budget, like
Oh yeah, dude.
insaneness, like insanity. And then Howling's just like a good classic like horror like werewolf movie with a twist on
comedy.
it.
Yeah.
Like a twist on it. And then Ginger Snaps is just like a modern preteen take on if a girl became a werewolf. So take that as what you will. I loved it. I had fun. I definitely think I'm keeping this on my shelf until I find something that is expensive and I want to trade for it. But because I won't say I won't ever get rid of it. Because like I like to own stuff I can watch a lot.
Yeah.
And
I also think like this that kind of summed it up. Like it was a great movie when it came out in its time, and you're just waiting for something better to come along.
yeah,
You know, on the way to like Underworld. You
yeah,
know,
100%. Which I did get. I also got that recently. That's funny you say that.
I think I have like at least the first 3.
Yeah.
Dude, that is one that I absolutely believe deserves a rewatch. Like in the near future.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I still got to see if we agree if Kate Beckinsale and leather is still hot. Like,
What do you mean if we agree it is? There's no. I don't need to rewatch that to know a fact, sir. That's like asking, is the sky blue? Like, yes, she's hot, dude.
Yeah, which like there was a story around that too, but like my 13-year-old brain is like
Nobody fucking cared. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
falling down
dude.
the skyscraper, you know?
Yeah, dude. Come on. Like, it's like Resident Evil. Like, nobody gave a shit about that. They were just watching it because fucking Shorty was.
It was hot.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, but Juju had a really good question, and I would like you guys to seriously like drop down in the comments or tag me on Threads, whatever, Instagram, DMs, whatever. Let us know what you think about this question. I think there was a sequel made, just a heads up, but I think more so. Do you think Ginger Snap? Yeah,
it's more opinion based than it is.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think Ginger Snaps deserves like the remake, reboot, or like a third one treatment? You know, like a like.
I would say sequel because like if you remade this, you're not. There's so much of its charm that would get lost in translation just from literally 25 years. You know.
All right, so you.
So I would say like I would rather do a sequel and continue the story and.
What do you mean a third one, a trilogy?
Yeah, like continue the story. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah. Ginger Snaps 2 was released in 2004, and it got similar ratings. Apparently, people like it just as much.
I'm gonna check it out then. At some point down the line.
Yeah, not right now. Not right now. But yeah, let us know. Let us know. Yeah, like let us know. Do you think it deserves a trilogy or would you prefer a reboot? Juju says trilogy. I say reboot and you just make it modern. I think you can leave out the whole menstrual cycle stuff and like the teen fucking. I think you can do without all that and still make a good movie. I think you could honestly make it more about a college girl figuring out college and have her turn into a werewolf, and like you could have the same exact plot pretty much, doing drugs, getting horny, but it's not as weird because it's an adult. And you could have and it would just be way more murderous. Like you could have her go to like a frat party to go get gangbanged, and then she like murders everybody. Like,
yeah, I can. You know, that movie I would absolutely go see. I would absolutely like sit there in the cinema and be like, you know, Jennifer's body, like,
I mean,
which by the way, I'm pretty sure that movie took inspiration from this as well. Like, so it's kind of.
I think Jennifer's body's taking a lot of inspiration from a lot of things.
No, you're right. You're right.
But no, I could be down for either. But that would be my pitch. That would be my pitch.
Sure. No, if you pitched it like that, but if it was like delete this movie from existence and remake it to like fix it, I guess if we were hypothetically doing a bad movie, I would.
I mean, but you're talking about reboot or trilogy, so I mean, I went with reboot, and that's what a reboot is. You fix and change what doesn't work now in modern times, and you make it work. So that's what I think. But either way, let us know in the comments. Make sure you check me out with my boy Chris every Friday and Saturday live on Twitch at 10 p.m. 10. It's like 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch at BrainDeadXTV. We do live streams. Pretty much same thing here. We talk about movies, comics, all this other shit, and anime. So make sure you tap the fuck in. Gigi, got anything you want to say?
Yes. First of all, put a helmet on that soldier. And listen, it may get wild. Things may seem bad, but just remember, it could always be worse. And we live in a country worth fighting for. So just remember that. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, dude.
Like in the coming future, we may see things on American streets that are incomprehensible. But me and Rainey, we will always be here to be reviewing movies and to take your mind off of the nightmare that is being an American right now.
Yeah, dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean? We're here to be your escape. Here to bond with you guys and be nerds. You know what I mean? I love that, Juju. Thank you for saying that. And on that note, never offended and always recommended, my dudes. Peace.
Peace.